Naruto chapter 624 came out today, and it was okay. Yeah, I mean, for a 2 week break, I just would have thought it would have been way better than what it was, but it was all right. It was just kind of like it wasn't too bad. It wasn't extremely well. It was just okay. I do have one complaint, and I'm about to just get into that right now. I'm about to just get into that shit like now because it confused me as I read the chapter. I know a lot of these characters lie throughout the course of this series, but I could have sworn it was stated that Izuna died in battle, but was already blind. I could have sworn it was stated that his eyes were already gone during that time, and he died in battle because he was blind. Like, that's what I thought happened. I didn't know that he got stabbed by Tobirama and then eventually died from his wounds. I didn't know that. You know, I could have sworn that. First of all, I could have sworn they both like activated MS at the same time. We didn't see it. We didn't see them both activate them. The Mangekyo Sharingan. That shit wasn't really shown like that. And then I could swear that Madara started to go blind because he overused it. Didn't see that. And then I could swear that Madara either took his eyes or Izuna gave him to Madara. But seeing their relationship now, it would appear as though Izuna would have given up his eyes willingly. I have to say that. But we didn't see that either. None of that shit happened, so it's just weird to me. I could have sworn he died in battle because he was blind. So I don't know. That's just a small little gripe that I had. But let's get on to the chapter. This chapter, it was weird to me because I felt like Madara's character abandoned, his ideals just way too fast. I mean, just like way too fast. Like, he didn't even think about it. He just abandoned them like straight away, and I'm like, wow, that's weird because in the beginning of the chapter, you see that the dads and the other two sons are about to fight, and then Tobirama has a sword, and Izuna throws a kunai, and both Madara and Hashirama throw the rocks to block both of those things from touching the other one, and then Madara's like, that shit we were talking about earlier is just some nonsense. You a Senju, I'm a Uchiha, it's gonna always be that way. And then he activates his Sharingan, so that was cool. And then he was like, well, Hashirama's stronger than I am, so we fighting 3-on-3, we're not gonna win. I was like, okay, he admitted it. But it's just, he just abandoned them like straight away. He was like, nah, your family tried to hurt my brother, talking about Izuna. And then he was like, my other two brothers have been killed by Senju. So, but at the same time, I was like, well, why did you write the message on the stone then? Because in the last chapter that was out, Hashirama's father told Hashirama, that kid you're talking to is an Uchiha. Tell him and get some information. And it's obvious that Madara's father told him the same thing. So you knew then he was a Senju. So why did you wait until this moment right here to cut ties with him? Because you shouldn't even put the message on the stone. If that was the case, you could have just got the jump on him and killed him right then and there. So I was just confused about that. And then after that, man, they showed them just aging, throughout the course of the series, and Madara and Hashirama are fighting all the time, and Hashirama is still trying to offer peace. He's just like, dude, we can end this right now. We the leaders of the fucking clan, so whatever we say kind of goes, type of deal. So if we enter a peace agreement, everybody else will follow suit, and that'll be the end of it. But Madara's like, nah, fuck that, no. And then when Izuna dies, Madara's really like, yeah, fuck that. And then after that, though, because he's constantly trying to fight, members of the Uchiha clan actually start leaving and going to the Senju clan. Like, yeah, man, we'll just ride with you because this is a losing battle for us. Y'all stronger than us. This is a losing battle for us. And I was like, damn. To have your own family just leave, well, it's rough on you. That is rough. That is fucking elephant making love to a mouse rough. And then in the last few panels, it was like I guess you can say the final battle kind of before the Lee village got established, I guess. And Madara's laying on the ground. He's all battered and beaten, and he just, he lost. He lost in that fight. That was it. He just lost. And Tobirama was going in for the kill. He was about to stab him. And Hashirama was like, nah, you're not doing that shit, man. You are not doing that shit. And he doesn't stab him, you know. And Hashirama says, what can I do to get your trust back? What can I do to gain your trust again? I want to end this as peacefully as possible. What can I do to gain your trust? And then Madara says, you can either kill your brother with your own hands, or you can kill yourself. Now, when I read that, I was thinking to myself, because he specifically said, kill your brother with your own hands, the first thing I thought was that means he must have killed Izuna. Like, that's the first thing I thought. The first thing I thought was that Madara himself must have killed Izuna to, like, put him out of his misery, like a mercy killing in a way. That's the first thing I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even think about nothing else other than that. Second thing I thought about was, I really do hope that Hashirama Senju didn't end up committing suicide afterwards. I hope he didn't. I really hope that after the situation with Madara and all that type of shit, I hope that he didn't commit suicide. I don't know how. Now I'm really confused now, because if that was the ultimate, well, it'll be explained in the next chapter. But if that was the ultimatum, how did the Leaf Village get established? Like, did he say, "Yeah, I promise, I kill myself after this"? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I hope Hashirama didn't commit suicide after Madara's defeat at the Valley of the End, because if he committed suicide and it's a monument and a statue built to his glory and all that type of shit, and Kakashi's dad committed suicide and was ridiculed and hounded, you know what I'm saying, persecuted, like just slandered throughout history, fail. Epic fail. It's obvious that Hashirama didn't murder his brother. It's obvious that Hashirama didn't kill Tobirama, but that's obvious. And it's all, we don't know how Hashirama died. That's been a well-guarded kind of secret, so maybe he did commit suicide. I don't know, maybe he did commit suicide. It's gonna be annoying, but maybe he did. Also, I don't know if this was established, but do Senju DNA make you younger? Because I thought the Uzumaki one were the ones who had the vitality, so that they just kind of, you know, over the year, they just kind of appear younger, I guess. I thought they were the ones that had the longevity, you know, but the Senju DNA makes them, I don't know, does it make you younger? Because I thought about it because of, you see, Tsunade is the first Hokage's granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? He has memories of seeing her, but he never see any, like, visuals of Hashirama as an old man. And even now being brought back in the El Tensei form, he was brought back in the form in which he died, and he still looks relatively young. So I just wanted to know, like, does the Senju DNA give you like extreme youth looking appearances? That's all. But like I said, it was a good chapter. It was just, you know, if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would give it a 5.7. It was okay. And you can tell by like the expressions on my face. It was just kind of like, it was alright. But that's it for me, man. Honestly, I'm tired. I'm about to go take a nap, honestly. I apologize about the lighting too. I'm not gonna lie. I got my desk light on. I don't even feel like turning on the overlight. So I mean, desk light brighter than I thought it was. But honestly, man, I'm tired. I'm sleeping. Been up since about like 6:30. I'm just sleeping. So it's 5:04 p.m. right now. So I'm just sleeping. If you could, man, give the video a thumbs up or not. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you guys next Wednesday.